it's Tez. Welcome back to TezMania TV. Today we are set up in front of my makeup mirror at my makeup station, and what we're gonna do today is try some of these guys. That's right, eyebrow stencils. What? I asked on Instagram if I should do a video on this and you guys were like, yes. So we're doing that. I've never tried these before and I'm kind of scared because these look enormous. I drew on some eyebrows the way I usually do so you can compare, but look, these are the smallest ones. They still look huge. Like, look at the top ones. My god. Yeah, so this is what we're trying today. And there are a bunch of different kinds of these. I just picked the kind that had a shape that looked similar to the way I like to draw mine on, but the second I opened the pack, I was like, these are so big. So, yeah. And there are no instructions whatsoever. I assume that these work the same way that like temporary tattoos do, that you used when you were a kid. So you cut them out, put them on, and then like apply water, like soak them, and then you kind of dry it off. I use silicone-based foundation, which is waterproof, and I'm kind of hoping to be able to do the eyebrow stencils on top of that, but that's probably not gonna work. So yeah. That's what we're doing in today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get to it. Okay, so I have a little cup of water, and I got some of these little makeup pads that I thought would work to soak at the stencil. So I'm gonna start by cutting these off. And then I'm wondering if you're supposed to like keep it looks so weird. I'm wondering if you're supposed to keep them together and apply both at once, or if you're supposed to cut them off. The thing for me is on this side, I'm less flexible than I am on this side, so this brow can be raised more, while this one kind of goes lower. As you can see, when I frown, this one goes lower, but then when I tense my face, they both end up at the same place. So yeah, mine aren't I don't always draw them on at the exact same level, because this one always ends up being lower anyway. I guess that's the case for a lot of people. These are hairy. She's a hairy girl, isn't she? She's gonna look so weird. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna try doing both at once. So we're gonna start by actually removing my current brows. I'm not big on like super thick, huge brows, like caterpillar looking motherfuckers. That's not really my thing. I like doing them semi, like medium thick like this, or slightly thinner. I grew up in the 90s, you see, and in the 90s we like doing really skinny brows. Wow, this looks completely insane. My face is all red underneath. So I really want to try to apply these on top of makeup because I can't have my forehead being all red like this. So I'm going to put a little bit of foundation on, because damn. No brows is totally a look too, isn't it? Sorry about the weird lighting on this camera. It's super sensitive to the lights in front of me, so can't really do anything about that. So I feel like if I wanted to, I would be able to kind of cut them a little bit, maybe from underneath to make them thinner, but I'm not going to do that, but that might be a thing that works. So this is what they're going to look at. They're sort of like unibrow, almost growing together. I'm just going to do it. Okay, so removing the plastic film. So we have the sticky side. Man, placing these are going to be hard. I have this mirror here and then the big one in front of me. I'm going to try to do it so that you guys can see, but I need to see as well. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to not get water all over my damn face. Just on the stencil. Do we think that's enough? Should we try? This is exciting. I probably did it wrong. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, those are massive and so hairy. It's almost like a unibrow. Let's see if we can like dab to get rid of some water. I think I placed them a little high up. I look super surprised. Wow. The weirdest thing for me is that they're shiny. You can see that, right? I'm gonna try to powder them a little bit, but first we gotta take some of this off because holy shit. Like, okay. I like that it did stick on top of the foundation, though. I'm pretty sure I've heard people say that that wouldn't work, so. So removing parts of a stencil once it's on is not super easy. Maybe you want to cut them before you put them on. This one looks too short. God damn it, I took too much off. Okay, so let's put some foundation on where I'm like super red right now because damn. It's kind of weird that they didn't include any instructions at all. Like, what if you didn't grow up using those temporary tattoos? How would you know? You kind of can't tell that they're on. I mean, I can't feel them is what I meant to say. You can tell if you use your eyeballs, because, yeah. Okay, found some translucent powder. So I just took the tiniest bit of translucent powder. I mean, from afar, it kind of looks okay, actually. I made them a little bit short now, so they're like short and thick. Like tiny fat caterpillars. I should have let them be a little bit longer out here, but I could try again, obviously. But the problem with these, sorry about the weird lighting again, but the problem with these is when you get close up, you can see the edges of the stencil. I can't feel it, but I can see it. And they're still shiny, a little less shiny, but still shiny, so you can tell that they're not hair when you look closer. So yeah, that was attempt number 1. I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna try to place them a little bit lower and try to not accidentally take too much off, which I did the first time. You gotta use force. Use the force. Ow. Oh, my forehead's gonna be red. Okay. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to make them a little bit slimmer. Keep the stencil intact, but just cut like the unibrow hairs off. Slightly lower down this time, yeah. Do you want to come see them, honey? The brows, eyebrow stencil. Hang on.
I think now you sleeve like that. I think that's perfect.
Oh yeah, with the white. Okay, here's the big.
You can reuse them with the paper still.
I have to adjust and stuff. They're super shiny when you take them off, but
there's also a bit of plastic background as well.
There is. Yeah, I know. You gotta mat it out a little bit. So I made them slimmer because look how fucking big they are. Like, look at the top ones. Could you imagine those on me?
You can use it as a mustache.
Yeah, people already suggested that.
It looked like you grew eyebrows and then took tape to them.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The shape is better and the placement's better this time, though.
Let's look from front. Doesn't look well.
Yeah, I'm gonna powder them now.
Yeah, but it's from the side that's the problem.
It is?
Because there's no thickness to them whatsoever.
Well, that's always the case for me because I always draw mine on.
Yeah, but still.
This is worse. Wow, they're super shiny.
They really are. I'm gonna go do other stuff now.
Look how shiny they are. I think they're even shinier this time, and the powder isn't doing much. Maybe if I put like a little bit of foundation, or maybe if I like go over the edges, because you can, it looks like plastic film on my freaking face. It doesn't look good. Yeah, so you can really see the edges. Okay, we're gonna try some foundation, like a thin little coat. Maybe that's just gonna make them show even more. God damn it. Also, because I cut that underneath line, it's so straight. It does not look natural at all. But then again, when the fuck did I look natural? Again, like from afar in this camera, at least from here, I'm gonna check when I look on my big screen later, but from here, it looks okay. They're a little bit more matted now, but when I look in this camera, I can still see some shine. I don't know. What do you guys think? You can definitely tell that there's a line. Ugh. Oh, this is so weird. I feel like I need more foundation around the brows because my skin is just, yeah, they just look like band-aids or something right now.
It's just amazing how something can look so tremendously fake.
But compared to like the way I usually draw them on,
that is, when you draw them on, it just looks so much more real.
Thanks, honey.
It's just no. I think the main problem I have is the line at the bottom.
It's so straight.
Yeah.
That's because I cut them smaller. So that's my fault because they're so huge. They look like a big fat caterpillar if I don't do that.
Yeah, they still do. Just as thinner. Well, maybe caterpillars.
Is that a cat? It sounded like a cat. We don't have a cat.
Cat child.
Cat child. Okay, I feel like I can't put more.
Wolfman and cat child.
Okay, I think this is gonna have to be like the final result, you guys. It did get a little bit more matted with foundation and a powder on top, but it's still shiny, and obviously you can tell that it is a stencil, especially when you look from pretty close, and they're pretty big also, and I can tell that this one is a little bit more to the right, like it should have been a little bit more further in, but from afar they actually look okay. So yeah, that was it for this little experiment. I hope you guys had some fun. Have you tried eyebrow stencils successfully? Will you let me know what the trick is and post that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, do no harm but take no shits. I'll see you next time.